Hi, I'm Roman Jacquez from the Coders, and in the following video I'll show you in a nutshell how to create your own home energy management and automation system that you can run locally in your own house. During my time working for an energy company, I learned a thing or two about remote energy management, load profile, sustainability, etc. But what drew my attention the most was the cool factor they added to the energy management and automation tools that they made us create. So one day, when I bought my house, I decided to engage in a pet project and create my own home energy management and automation tool, which I called InHouse. Through this tool, I would be able to manage the energy consumption of my house, turn lights, devices, and appliances on and off, both manually and programmatically through the app, set alerts that notify me of important things to do in the house, get and set the temperature from every room in the house, and why not, from the outside as well. Set reminders on things to do around the house, such as changing batteries, filters, even paying the mortgage of the house. Then I thought, how can I make this tool as useful, intuitive, accessible, flexible, maintainable, modern, user-friendly, cool, and attractive, all at the same time? Well, I thought, let's create it as an app, whether for my mobile device or my tablet. That way I achieve the following characteristics. Useful, I can save money by managing my energy, temperature, etc., and time by getting automatic reminders on things around the house. Intuitive, allows you to get the required information in a precise and concise manner. Accessible, I can connect to it through my internal Wi-Fi and move around the house with the device, without having to have it connected in one specific location. Flexible, the detachment that it provides by not being monitored from a fixed location, and I can monitor multiple things. Maintainable, I can make updates to a service to which the app connects, and the app will update itself accordingly. Modern, I'm using the latest and the greatest technologies, and in the process I'm even increasing the value of my house and making it more appealing and manageable. User-friendly, the touching capabilities of the device in which I run it will provide a friendly user experience. Cool, I can brag about having this kind of system in front of my friends when they visit me. Attractive, hey, what isn't attractive about a mobile app, huh? What will I need? Well, I would need devices capable of gathering data and exposing it in a way that I can consume it from my application. Also devices that I can send data or signals to them and act upon the sent data. For the case of the temperature recording, I purchased a device called Temperature Module from Control by Web that allows you to get the temperature from where this device is connected and exposes it as XML. This device connects to your existing network and you can access it via a factory-assigned IP address, by default 192.168.1.2, or your assigned IP address. You can send it commands via HTTP and you obtain the desired values. The device comes with a temperature sensor, that is a special device connected through wires to the device, which picks up the temperature of its surroundings and reports it to the temperature module, which exposes this data as XML. For the case of the energy management and turning on and off lights and appliances around the house, I got a device called a web switch or web relay, which works the same way as the temperature module, also from controlbyweb.com, and allows you to connect devices via a couple of outlets provided and permits you to send signals to it in the form of HTTP requests, which in turn get converted to an electrical signal to these outlets and switching the hooked up devices on or off accordingly. Also, they come with temperature module devices integrated for enhanced capabilities. Some just bring the outlets and just serve the simple purpose of receiving requests and turning things on and off. You can send commands via HTTP to a specific relay in the following way. You say 192.168.1.2/state.xml and you pass a query string saying relay1 state equals 0, where relay1 state is the relay or the connector to which a device might be connected, and one is is one of the two values that you can send to a device to be turned on or off. 1 for on, 0 for off. What else will I need in terms of technologies? A service that consolidates all these functionalities and capabilities and exposes it through a common API that I can access from a single application. Well, in terms of technologies, I will use WCF to serve as the proxy between these devices and the application. Connect the data and push it through the app, or receive data from the app and push it to the devices. WCF will be able to read the XML data that these devices expose and convert the data to JSON for cross-device compatibility in terms of data retrieval and exchange. The WCF service will be a RESTful-based service. That way I can access it via web-enabled devices, apps that can get and send JSON data, etc. What will be my control panel, so to speak? Well, the application that will interact with the system will be created in Objective-C iOS for the iPad that I have, and a web-based application that I can access from virtually any other device that is web-enabled. For example, my own PC, my Samsung Galaxy Tab, my Windows Phone 7, my MacBook Pro, other devices, like tablets, smartphones. So this is the architecture that I came up with. This is my house, and then I'd like to be able to manage the energy consumption around the house. I like to turn things on and off, set and get the temperature of individual rooms or zones in the house, etc. The application will be installed on my iPad, and the iPad will be connected wirelessly to my house Wi-Fi. The WCF RESTful service will be running on my local machine, running on IIS on a specific IP and a port, which the application knows already. The application will make HTTP requests into this service, which in turn will query the devices in question for the required data, which will return the data's XML, then convert it to JSON by the WCF service, and exposed and returned to the application, which will display it in a friendly fashion for my consumption. The application might be able to post data to the service, which in turn will push to the devices to perform certain tasks, such as turning connected devices on or off, depending on the configuration established, etc. I could be virtually anywhere where my device is available. Currently, this service is running off of my local machine, but maybe later I'd like to open up a port or set up a static IP to the machine in which my service is running, so I can potentially access it remotely and manage it literally from anywhere. Oh, that would be really cool. In a later video, I will show you the application in action so you all can have a more hands-on experience with this application. My name is Roman Jacques from the Coders. See you next time.